the other motherfuckers in there be like, look, man, if you can get your rocks off. Yeah, this story right
I thought
here.
that too, man. I had to ask him. He said they were for personal use. I had to ask him that, but no, he's like, no, they're mine.
Gee, of course he's going to say that. Of course
Yeah.
he is.
So needless to say, his PL was like, I'm going to keep an eye on him from now on. Like, yeah.
Now, was his PL, was he one of those butter bars that we just love giving hell to because they're like privates with authority, or did he actually have some training? Of course he was.
Oh, no, he was a fresh ring knocker.
Oh, Jesus. Then this motherfucker's probably sitting here, hands sweating like, oh my God, what the fuck am I going to tell the commander? This motherfucker's in here running a fucking porno ring. Jesus. You know, Kirk, Killer Kirk, if you listening right now, this story right here shows that not everybody in the military can get laid. I'm telling you right now, not everybody in the military can get laid. It's not as easy as some people think. You know, and that's why I will always say.
Hey, sometimes your face and your personality is more fucked up than the way the uniform looks. It can't get you anywhere. It happens.
It does. It does. I mean, we had one dude. I mean, just skinny as fuck. Wore the fucking Coke bottle glasses and shit. You know, he never went and got a good looking pair. He always wore his BCGs. You know, everywhere he went. And it's just like, Jesus, dude. I mean, we tried to help him out. But then again, we was in Germany, so he really didn't give a fuck. He decided to take his whole paycheck to the red light district. No? Yeah, that's where you want to spend your money. When it comes time for you to have shit for your fucking uniform. Of course, we've had to drag his ass out of the bed quite a few times. He just, like, would sit there and wouldn't move. This kid fucked up. Ghost, you up next, man.
Oh, fuck.
So we got the
I like
has
to
to be on
start
me.
like that.
Yeah, mine would have to be on me. I got fucking obliterated one night. We just came back, and I'd never had Jägermeister before, ever. Never tried it before, never even heard of it. So immediately my buddy's like, man, you gotta try these Jaeger bombs. I'm like, well, what the fuck's in it? He's like, oh, Jägermeister and Red Bull. Well, I like Red Bull. Okay, I'll try it. Fuck it, why not? Get one. I was like, oh shit, this is good. Give me another one. Another. And by the time it was all said and done, I had about 10 and 20 minutes. All I remember is bear crawling back to my fucking room from the parking lot. I shit you not. My buddy standing over top of me, yelling at me. And mind you, it's like, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Yeah. I low crawled to my bed. I had a guy come in. Hey, it's time for PT. Fuck it. No, it's time for PT. Come on, we gotta go. Let's go. Come on, get up. Let's go. Fuck it. All right. Got up, put my shit on. PT test today. Oh, fuck me.
Nice.
2 sit-ups, I'm done. 4 push-ups, I'm done. Time for the run. Fucking quarter mile down the road. Fuck you. Every person that passed me, I didn't care who the fuck they were. I was like, fuck you. I was gone still.
You were that guy. You were that guy.
Yeah, I was that guy that morning. So then we had finished PT, got back to my room. I passed the fuck out. I was like, fuck breakfast, fuck everything else. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this shit. I'm done. So one of the staff sergeants is like, we're going to pull everything out of this Connex and count it, and we're going to put it back. Fuck you, I'm done. I'm not moving. So I laid in my bed. He sent 4 guys over to get me. He finally comes barging in the room. Get your ass up. Let's fucking go. Needless to say, I didn't get an Article 15, which he threatened me with one. He almost gave it to me, but I got lucky. I got fucking smoked for a good 6 hours that day. While I was still drunk, I went back to the bar that night and fucking fixed it. I drank myself sober, basically.
There you go.
I learned how to drink myself sober before I even went into the military. Just saying.
I'd never had, for me, growing up, I never really had the opportunity to drink. I mean, I tried it, didn't like it at first, you know. So then, as I got older, I just strayed away from it until right before I went in. My cousin started working at a brewery company in my hometown. I was like, sweet. Bring home Jason. You know, he's bringing home these big-ass fucking jars of fucking, craft beer. And I'm drinking on the back porch trying to hide from the fucking cops and the middle of town fucking drinking them out of a fucking coffee cup.
That's epic. Oh, shit. Well, it's my turn, and I just went fucking live, so that way everybody can see my fucking face whenever I fucking tell this story, because this right here is gonna blow mine. All right, so I had to say, okay, yes, the CID thing, yeah, y'all, you're gonna get a lot. That is messed up. I really wish I could have seen the dude's face whenever y'all walked in with the shit. Okay, so we have a town called Nuremberg in Germany. We always we take and we'll go to the train station, buy a 24-hour pass. You can drink on the train. There, you 16 years old, you can go to the bar, you can drink at the bar. 18 years old, you can drink liquor. And start going to the red light district. So, one of the reasons why their crime rate is not as high as ours is they actually let their kids do things at a younger age, but they're actually teaching them about life and shit. It's you got to see it unless you're there. You don't know. So, all right. So what we're doing is the guy I was recently telling you about. He loved to spend his paycheck at the red light district. The poor guy just could not pull a girl. He couldn't pull a girlfriend. Poor dude. He looked like Where's Waldo, ugly brother. He didn't ever want to get out of bed. He was that guy in the unit. He didn't want to do shit. So we all went out one night and he followed us. We told him, like, man, dude, just stay back, stay here. You don't want to go with us tonight, because we were going to the Green Goose, which is a heavy metal bar. And there at the Green Goose, those buckets that you get like 6 to 7 beers in, we do here? Well, that's an actual drink at the Green Goose. It's a whole fifth of liquor of your choice and then energy drink. So, so we're all sitting here, we're partying and shit. And this dude, he stays at the red light district the entire time. The entire time. We got there about 1 o'clock in the morning. We didn't leave till 6. So, of course, the guy's getting his rocks off. So we'll skip about a month later down the road. I don't know what the fuck it was called. Let me tell you something. Whenever you got to go to the hospital and have a doctor electrocute your ass to get whatever the fuck it is on there off, you done stepped in some shit. This dude for a whole month, man. Poor guy. Sorry, I'm getting a little graphic with y'all, but it's Barracks Lawyers, right? This is Barracks stories. So, the guy, when he used the bathroom, he would have to literally go jump in the shower. So that hurts. He's always had that stunk. So then he ended up being the stinky guy around the fucking company and shit, man. Then, the NCO that fucking took him down to the hospital to get his surgery done kind of leaked it out. And, Jesus, that kid from there on out, dude. He fucked everything up that he could. He didn't give a shit. He was pissed off that the NCO leaked it out. He was embarrassed. I mean, he had every right to be. But then again, when you're like that, there again, as it shows, just because you wear the uniform does not mean that you're going to get a girlfriend or boyfriend or anything for that matter. So, if you join it in, go to fucking Europe. Hey, you always get something there. You get a little bit more than that you asked for, too. We just fucking drank our asses off. Like I said, I was dating a supply chick, so I didn't have shit to worry about. My shit was set. I just had to worry about not getting caught. Like, being in fucking Ed's and taking the girl around the church and, God forgive me, but slinging her up against the side of the church. It's fucked up. What can I say? It was fun, man. The barracks over in fucking Germany was fun as hell. Hey, y'all sitting here looking at me, watching me talk right now. Y'all go to www.dangerousgrounds.network so y'all can hear our buddy Greg from CID and the Barracks Lawyers and Ghost. We sit here telling barrack stories back from the day whenever we were in and sitting here and causing all kinds of hell. Well, Gary didn't cause no hell. He just stopped it from happening. Like the homemade fucking porno shop inside the barracks room with fucking fuck me dolls and pocket pussies and all that shit everywhere. Jesus Christ, dude. I swear to God, I guarantee you he was making some fucking money. I guarantee you he was making some money somewhere. Had to have been. If not, that son of a bitch knew how to rub one out fucking quick and just maybe had to have that much because he wore the shit out. I don't know, man. That's fucking nuts. So, yeah, man. That I can picture that shit too. That's the sad part about it. Where was
you
your?
never know. You get on porn site and start looking up anything that has to do with the military, and I guarantee you'll find a video of him fucking a doll or him putting on a fucking show.
It's possible. You never know.
Now, my question is, since you were CID and you had to run up into stuff, you know,
Yep.
y'all are some sneaky ass people. Y'all sneaky guys. You know, CID in the military does not wear uniforms. What up, Rio? What's going on, brother? So the CID in the military don't wear uniforms. Y'all actually get to wear civilian clothes. So
Correct.
What was the most surprising? What was the most surprising? Like drop jaw guy and girl in the same room, you know, just like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you doing this? What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, see, we never. I mean, me personally. I mean, some agents may have run into that. The main side, like, we were always kind of after the fact, because with CID, all we do is all we do is investigate felonies. So, in order for us to get called to go somewhere, we're getting called by the MP station, because basically something happens and they call the MPs, right? The MPs go out, they take a look at the scene, and they're like, shit, a felony has occurred. So then they call us, and then we go out there.
Right.
So CID we're not first responders, so it's not like we get some random call from somebody and we bust into a room and there's people fucking or doing weird shit in there. You know, the scene's already secure by the time we get there. So 99 times out of 100, by the time we get there, everything's secured and kind of calmed down. So then we're just doing like the after the fact investigation, crime scene, and all that shit.
So the MPs actually got the fucking fun of the deal, and then y'all got the ass in of it and had to go clean up their shit.
Pretty fucking straight, yeah. That's pretty much it.
Damn. But see, that's where they got you. Okay, now see, now I can understand it. No offense to the CID crew, but now I can understand when they say, "Hey, you come into the CID, and once you're out, you're a sergeant." I mean, you had to antagonize them somehow to come in. Oh, dude, that would have pissed good. I almost joined it at Fort Lee. Almost did. And, dude, that really would tick me off. Because I've been like, you know what? I'm going to catch me a motherfucker. Let somebody fucking trip up. I'll be looking for an officer. I'll be looking for them guys. You know, I'll be looking for the gold, for the butter bars who are just coming in. Because, I mean, you know, at some points in times, I mean, you know, even these guys that are coming in that are high ranking, they don't fucking really know anything about life and where to go, where to stay, or whatnot. So they'll put them up in the barracks for a little bit. I've seen a few officers and a few staff sergeants and sergeant first class stay in the barracks for just a little bit and pull some stupid shit, man. Holy hell. And yes, this one will go on me. This was my last night in Germany. And the E6 and the E7 lost their fucking rank that night because they got me so obliterated that I missed my flight out of Munich to come back home to the States. We sit there and fucking drank. First night I actually watched Jeff Dunham and all that shit, but they brung in so many fucking women from the outside, and you know you're not really supposed to bring them in, but if you go take them to the MP station and you check them in, they got ID cards and stuff like that. The MPs don't say shit. It's really up to the company or your battalion or your brigade commanders, you know, what their rules are, because you know everybody's got the post has their rules, and then the brigades will come in and bring their own shit. So it's like, wait a minute, these motherfuckers, well, we're not them, we're somebody else. So, I can't really remember how many were up there, man, but I just know that the room was full, and, I got you. And, you know, it was just straight partying. There was 2 brand new privates that were downstairs packing up my fucking room. I was freaking the fuck out because I had killer ass stereo equipment and shit. You know, Xboxes and stuff like that. I was kind of smart with my money. You know, I didn't take my sign-on bonus and go spend it somewhere else. But yeah, that was get back stateside and get settled in. Then come find out they lost their rank because they were fraternizing with lower enlisted. I was like, that's bullshit. I was like, I'm older than them motherfuckers were. How in the hell is that fraternizing? That's, you know, to me, the whole fraternizing thing in there is That was a little stupid, but all right, man. We'll do.